So, Eddie.
Yes.
Tell me what got you into basketball? Coming up in Oakland,
good question. My father's best friend Joseph bought me a basketball.
Okay.
I was 7 years old, but at that time, growing up in the village, it was only they had a thing called the center parking lot.
Okay. This is 65th or 69th?
69th Village.
69th Village.
So in the center parking lot was 2 basketball courts.
Okay.
And there was also a recreation center in there.
Okay.
So in the summertime, you would get like free lunch or whatever.
Okay.
And they would play basketball. So I would watch my 2 older brothers play and everybody play.
Okay.
So that's actually how I learned how to count too. They're like, we're going 24.
Okay.
So I would sit on my basketball and watch the games.
Right.
And I would know when the game was close because they might start fighting or fouling or whatever.
Right.
So whoever made the game when they shot it whenever the game was over,
right,
I would run out, grab my basketball, and sit on it.
Okay.
So that was $5 a game.
Oh, so they was playing for money already back then?
Yeah, no, I was charging $5 for my basketball. They didn't have the ball.
Wow. And how old were you at the time?
I was 7.
And already charging?
I was charging. I was candy money, man.
Right, absolutely.
But it also showed me like, hey, this is maybe something I want to do.
Okay.
So that's when I noticed basketball, but I was a baseball player.
Okay, baseball. That was big in Oakland at that time.
Yeah,
A lot of people don't know
I played baseball at Greenman Field.
Greenman Field. Was trailer truckings over there and everything?
Yeah,
Steve
I played baseball at Greenman Field, but we had a coach named Fat Dog. He was the village coach. So we had a baseball team.
Okay.
So I was a second baseman and a shortstop.
Okay.
And I was underage, but I was playing on the older team.
You was playing on the older team. And this is at 7. You still at like between 7 and 10 years old?
I was a young guy. I lost interest in baseball because I got selected to the All-Star team.
Okay.
And they found out my age, and they said I was too young and I couldn't play.
So you got discouraged.
I got discouraged.
That's right.
So long story short, that's when I was watching basketball.
Okay.
But I have to give my older sister some credit.
Okay. And give your sister name.
My older sister Yvonne some credit. She was like, she would take me everywhere.
Got you.
So she walked me across the Coliseum ramp to the TOC.
Yes, sir.
I walked in the college. My older sister went to Castlemont.
Okay.
So I walked in there and I was like, wow.
Right.
Because they had the Castleers. I don't know if everybody know about the Castleers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We know about the Castleers.
So the Castleers was like a church choir.
Yes, sir.
So she set me down and I'm looking around and I'm looking at them singing. And I was hearing the players' names being called when they made a basket.
Oh, that's and then it was
and I was like, that's what I want to do.
Absolutely.
I want somebody to hear my name. Right. I want to be known.
Exactly.
I got the itis, man, from there.
From there.
Oh, yes, indeed. So when I got to Havens Court, I would play basketball on the blacktop.
Okay.
But I started getting tall and I was a little skinny dude.
Okay.
But I would just walk around with books and a basketball, man. I didn't even want no girlfriend at the time.
you just wanted that round ball.
Yeah, yes, because sir. I remember shooting it one time and it went all net, and that sound.
Yeah.
Yes, I was like, oh yeah.
This is it.
And my attitude changed.
And it was basketball.
Yeah, and I remember I was cutting class.
Okay.
And this is a true story. I was cutting class. I was coming across the crosswalk on East 14.
Okay.
And my grandmother and my mother was at the stoplight. And and I looked and I ran into school. I didn't even know what class period it was.
You just went into school because you saw Grandma Dynamite and Moms and you know.
So I run into school.
Absolutely.
I asked one of my friends, I said, man, what period is it?
Right.
He says, 4th period. I said, okay. I had Miss Smith for math.
Okay.
I walk in, she says, where you been? I said, Miss Smith, I've been cutting class. She said, let me tell you something. Sit in the front because the dummies sit in the back. Right?
Right.
She said, it don't make no sense for you to cut school.
Right.
You're the smartest kid at the school.
So she already had recognized.
So you talking about ego.
Right.
Because my mother didn't say good morning to me.
Right.
my mother would say, rise and shine.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
So that was from home. Me and my mother drink a half a cup of coffee.
Right.
I get to the door. Hey, don't embarrass me. Yes, ma'am. Right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm getting this from home.
Mm-hmm.
I get to school, and my math teacher was probably one of the smartest ladies I ever seen.
Okay.
She told me I was the smartest kid there. And everything changed. So I got my mother, this lady, done told me I'm the smartest kid here.
Right.
And I got something I like to do.
That's right.
It became interesting.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it became
So
interesting.
we at Havens Court.
I'm Havens Court Junior High.
You playing basketball there. Did you play 7th, 8th, and 9th, or did you?
I played 8th and 9th. And this is a story probably a lot of people don't know. I went to a basketball game at Havens Court as a spectator.
As a spectator.
And watched the game.
Okay.
A fight broke out.
Okay.
People fighting. I didn't fight nobody.
Right.
So we ran into the village and, whatever.
Right.
We come back to school the next day, and I got taken to jail.
Is that right?
Yes.
Because of the fight, they just automatically.
That's when I learned the term guilty by association. So I go in, my counselor called me down. I didn't know why he was calling me.
Right.
I go in there, they handcuffed me.
And what grade you in at this point?
I was probably 8th grade, 7th grade.
Right.
And I'm like, okay. And they asked me some questions. You know the Oakland code. You don't tell on nobody.
Right.
So they take me to juvenile hall. 4th and Broadway, they should call it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's where it used to be.
So I go in there, untie my shoes. They say, man, you get 3 minutes on the phone call. Now, this is probably way after school.
Okay.
I call my mother. I said, hey, Mom. She said, hey, where are you? I said, I'm in jail. I'm in juvenile hall.
Right.
My grandmother in the background, which is her mother, said, if he want to be a bad little boy, leave his ass there, and hung up on me.
That's Grandma Dynamite, man.
Yeah.
She
So
tough.
my
She
3
was tough.
minutes was 1.
Right.
Nobody on the line. I go back in there, and my little bunk or whatever.
Right.
And I'm thinking, but I'm looking around at all these other guys. They seem comfortable.
Right.
Like they wanted to be there.
Right.
And I'm like, this is
You're a
not
youngster.
what I want to do.
Right.
So at that point, I made a point to never go to jail again. And I've never went.
See.
So now it's, I want to make my mama proud.
Right.
But also, y'all gonna know who I am.
Absolutely.
And let the games begin, man.
So that's how that fueled your fire. Say, I'm gonna get on this court. I'm gonna be the best one that I can possibly be.
Because this is how I was taught. See, my father died when I was 7. When I was 8, I remember taking a nap, woke up, my dad was gone. So my outlook on the world was totally different. I feared no man.
Absolutely.
Period. At 8.
Right.
And I started cussing and doing stuff I shouldn't have been doing.
Right.
And then it just came a point, it was like, I got something to prove here. And I didn't never want to let my mother down.
Absolutely.
No.
Right.
And she was...
It's already tough enough. Your dad gone.
Yeah, man. And I got 5 sisters and 2 brothers. So I'm in the middle. I'm 4 out of 8.
4 out of 8.
So then I became a protector.
Right.
See, I got sisters, so I'm the man in the house. More of the brothers and them, they was there, but it's like they're under me, the 4 girls. So my house life changed. I learned how to wash clothes, cook, and do all that. And I just didn't want to be no embarrassment to the Nelson name, man. So I had something to prove.
Absolutely.
And I still feel that way now.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed.
I know. I played basketball with you as an adult. You know,
Yes.
we, in our older age.
Yes.
You know, and we was playing it. I remember we was up at Castro Valley.
We at Canyon Middle School.
Canyon Middle School.
Yes.
I'm coming down the court, and I stopped. You said, "Hey, D, you got to come past half court."
Yeah, you got to come past that.
You got to come past half court. So
Because at that time,
right,
it was nowhere for someone our age to play.
exactly.
And that's what a lot of people don't understand.
Right.
So for us, it's like we're doing it for health reasons.
That's correct.
But we also doing it to make at least one jump shot or layup or free throw or
We still
something.
got that competitive edge in us.
But for us, it's like, let's just get past half court.
Absolutely.
And if we get past half court,
we can make something happen possible.
that's true.
Absolutely.
We get past that. Then you look up, we running full court.
There you go. And really playing the game is
And we playing the game.
Absolutely.
That we love to play. So now the competition factor come in. Age don't matter.
Absolutely. If you send your heart,
we trying to win.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
So going back to Havens Court.
Yes.
They put you in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Come back to school.
Yeah.
Or were you able to get back on the basketball team?
Yeah. It was a coach named Mr. Caesar, Mr. Ron Caesar.
Okay.
He was the coach.
Okay.
And anybody that tried out for the team,
Mm-hmm.
they had to play me. And that's how he gauged them on whether they could play on the team.
One-on-one.
It's one-on-one.
Now, was it, because I remember coming up back, I'm a little bit older than you, but sometimes we had to play one-on-one full court.
It's full court, baby.
See,
It's one-on-one full court.
all gas, no brakes.
All gas and no brakes,
Yes,
man.
sir. That's the
As my homeboy Charlie Donut was saying.
Absolutely, that's right.
All gas, no brakes.
So he's gauging them through you, you playing.
Yeah.
8th grade season, how did it go for you?
8th grade season was good for me because I actually had somebody like a father figure.
Okay.
I mean, so Caesar was a father figure, but he was protective of me.
Okay.
And he was protective of the other kids too.
Absolutely.
He took his PE classes serious, and he was genuinely there for the kids.
Absolutely.
So for me to leave home and get around him,
right?
And he was encouraging.
Exactly.
And he's from Alabama.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't no California guy.
He had the southern in him, but he knew I was deep East Oakland.
Like he was with it.
Absolutely.
And he was very protective. So for me, it's like if I get to practice, he's here.
Right.
And I felt a little protected there.
Right.
With him, and he was a basketball guy.
Right.
And he realized like this little dude might be a basketball guy too, and that was our relationship.
How did the season turn out?
It turned out pretty good.
Okay.
But see, for me, like a lot of people do, I mean, I don't know.
Right.
I always went away somewhere with my own ball,
right,
and practice on my own.
Absolutely. And a lot of people don't know that about your spirit.
Yeah, I always went to somewhere quiet, whether I caught the bar or whatever.
Exactly.
And my ball in the bag, and I'll let my mom know where I was going.
Right.
And it's just me.
Right.
That's one of the reasons I don't play music.
Right.
Like warming up or whatever.
Right.
It's the sound of the ball and the squeaky shoes. That's the music.
That's your drive.
Yeah.
It's like that Kobe Bryant mentality. Like, okay, you guys doing what y'all doing. I'm gonna be over here.
I don't need no headphones.
No nothing.
I don't need nothing. It's just once you stretch and rub the bottom of your shoe, you hear that squeaking, and the real basketball player know.
Absolutely.
When you hear the eek,
right,
and then it's like, okay, let's do it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I would always go other places to practice. So when I left Havens Court, my 10th grade year, I had a daughter, which is my oldest daughter.
So exactly. So your 9th grade year, another good season.
Oh yeah, I had a good season, and then I started to notice. People started to know who I was.
Now, when you said people started to know who you was outside of just regular fans, were there any coaches? Like
no, I never really paid attention to the coaches.
Okay.
Back then, you just want to be known in the neighborhood.
Absolutely.
So in my little section, it was like Ed.
Right.
And to be honest with you, that makes you feel some kind of way.
It does.
That makes you feel, because it's like you're giving these people hope, like. Because like when I drive around Oakland, I see a kid walking with a basketball.
Right.
He a dreamer, man.
Exactly.
I was once that. Or you see a guy, probably in his 60s, he was once a dreamer too.
Exactly.
So that was just my whole thing. And I wasn't really aware of it till I started going places. And I'm like, I don't really know them.
Right.
But what's up?
They noticed.
Because I'm never disrespectful to anybody. Yo, I speak to everybody.
Right.
So if someone speak to me, I'm going to speak back.
Exactly.
You know. And yeah, man. So by the time I got to Fremont, I was the only person on the campus with a kid.
With a kid, because you had a kid in
September 4th.
In your 9th grade year or 10th grade year?
When I showed up to Fremont, man, my daughter was 4 days old. So back then, school started in September.
September the 12th, September the 14th.
September the 8th.
Right.
My daughter is born September the 4th.
We talking about 1986.
Yeah, 87.
So, leaving Havens Court.
Yeah.
Going into Fremont High School.
Mm-hmm.
Let's speak about that experience.
My Fremont experience?
Fremont experience. When you get to the 10th grade, you got all this talent.
So I'm gonna give you a.
You know, and look,
Yeah.
Coach Mike Markoulis, who I played under.
Yes, sir.
Back in 80.
Yes, sir.
I played under Markoulis 82,
Yeah.
83.
May that man rest in peace.
May he
man.
rest in peace.
Yes,
You
yes.
know, Markoulis, if put it to you like this with Markoulis, if he knew you and he liked you, he
Yeah.
liked you.
See, but my thing, even before I knew who Markoulis was, I was stopped at the school gate and told that I couldn't come into school.
Let's get into that.
Okay.
So you coming up to school campus, mom drop you off, you get to school.
No. My mom didn't drive.
Okay, that's
So-
right. That's right.
I get off the 82 bus,
82
riding down
bus.
East 14.
Yes, sir. And
I get off
everybody
on,
know,
for
Fremont
everybody
High-
that don't know,
Fremont High is
4610 Foothill,
Exactly.
Oakland, California.
There you go.
So I get off the 82 with all my school supplies, and
First day of school.
first day of school, September 8th.
Okay.
I'm coming up the hill, and tall guy, Mr. Jackson, Mr. Nolan Jackson.
Yeah, Big Jackson. Yes, sir.
He stopped me, and this was his exact words. I know who you are. No. I know who your family are. I know who you are. Don't bring none of that shit to my school. I said, okay. He said, you cannot come in and get no classes unless you walk in here with an adult or a parent. I said, okay.
Before you carry on, let's speak on who your family is.
Okay. My father's name is Richard Nelson.
Richard Nelson.
My mother's name is Earlene Mitchell. So,
Respect to Miss Earlene Mitchell. I
yeah,
know her.
God rest both of them. My
Absolutely.
father's name's Richard, and so that's my mother and father. But for my mother, it was always education.
Correct.
And if she need to show up, she's going to show up.
Absolutely.
So I walked down, got back on the 82 going the other way. I lived on 89 between Plymouth and Birch at that time. I get off the bus, knock on the door, my mom like, hey, why you here? I said, I need your help. They won't let me in the school. She like, what?
Right.
Sit down right there. So she go, she get dressed up, make a phone call, we get picked up.
Right.
Pull back up to the same gate. She said, who wouldn't let you in the school? His name, Mr. Jackson. She walk up there. She said, I'm here for Mr. Jackson. My name, Earlene Mitchell, and this is my son. Walk in the office. She said, let me explain something to you. It doesn't matter who his family is
Correct.
or what his family do.
Right.
You can't deny him no education. So I'm going to sit here until y'all get his classes, and then I'll leave. Wait a second, Ms. Mission. No, wait a second.
Right.
I'll leave when he got a class schedule. He goes out, probably seeing my counselor, give me a class schedule. I'll look over it. We walk out the office. She said, hey. I said, yes, ma'am. Don't embarrass me.
That's her favorite
Yes,
saying.
ma'am. So now I'm at Fremont with a kid. Now I'm playing daycare.
Absolutely. We talking about a 14, 15-year-old kid.
Yeah. Now, my circumstances is totally different from anybody else there.
Absolutely.
My family is known for selling drugs and all that. These kids are just regular kids.
Absolutely. And you want to speak on who your uncle is?
Yeah, my uncle's Felix Mitchell.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
And-
I want to speak on something about that as
Yeah,
well
shoot.
before you carry on.
Go ahead.
My cousin
Mm-hmm.
lived next door,
Yeah.
and I used to be at that house
Yeah.
every day. And I knew Felix when I was like 3 or 4 years old.
Right.
I knew the whole family.
Yeah, and for me, society or
Exactly.
Oakland can say whatever they want to say.
Agreed.
That's what that man chose to do.
Absolutely.
But if you just show the bad, okay.
Right.
But what about the good?
What about the good?
And he wouldn't have had them type of circumstances if it was employment
Exactly.
in the 60s.
In the 60s.
So his motivation was, I don't want to live like this.
No, I want to eat.
Right. So that was his path. So I'm gonna make something real clear right now. He didn't want none of us to do that.
Absolutely not. That was the code.
That's the code.
Back then, you a youngster, you stay
You
on the
don't
porch.
do
You don't
this.
come off the porch. You don't do this. This is what I chose to do.
So he hits worldwide news.
Correct. This is right when you getting in high school.
Yeah. So now I have a kid. So I got all kind of different pressures. So now I become a dangerous individual, just based on who my family
Your
is.
family is. With all this basketball talent.
With all this basketball talent, but he's dangerous.
Right.
You never judge a book by its cover.
Never.
So now, oh, you see this Mitchell nephew? Yes, indeed. But I'm gonna show you that you can do something different.
Exactly.
So you talking uncle. So it's a difference between uncle and father.
Absolutely.
Nobody never mentioned my father.
Absolutely. Because of the fact that what overshadowed was Unc.
Right.
And I could call him Unc.
You can call him uncle.
Because of the fact my
Everybody
family,
can't do that.
Yep.
Because they don't know.
They don't know. My family, Mr. Dennis,
Yes.
lived right next door for years.
For a year, 16, 15
I was
seminary.
over there
For the
every
rest.
day.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I get to Fremont,
Correct.
and for Oakland terms, I'm hustling because I got somebody to feed now.
Exactly.
So the game changes.
Right.
So I get there, and I'm going to class. I was never a bad student. I almost had a 4.0 every time.
I know that's
So
true.
let's just put that out there.
Absolutely.
So don't make it seem like all Oakland kids is thugs.
No, exactly.
No. So I get there, and I remember back then, you know about this, it was intramural basketball.
That's what it was called. We didn't have tryouts. We had
No tryouts.
intramurals.
So if you was at Fremont, it was 6 period PE,
Right.
and this is where everybody competed for basketball.
Correct.
When I looked on my schedule, it said 6 period PE. Okay.
Right.
So I go there, and this is my first time eating Marculas.
Right.
He said some things to me, got rest his soul, that I really didn't respect or I
Right.
didn't like.
Exactly. Made you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. He's like, don't come in here with no big phone and money in your pocket. For the record, I can do what I want to do.
Exactly.
I'm not disrespecting no school rules.
I have a baby.
Yeah, but what I do outside of here
It's not your business.
ain't none of your business.
Correct. I gotta survive.
Right. So I'm playing intramural basketball, and everybody that was trying out for the team, they got a chance to pick their players. I picked guys from the neighborhood that I played at Rainbow or
Right.
Woody or with. Guys that didn't want to try for the team,
Right.
but we was winning.
Because
Right?
you guys knew each other.
Yeah.
Respected each other. Knew each other's game.
So I go to a game, and
now,
I'm in,
you skip. So you go to a game. So you're not on a team.
no,
With all that talent,
I'm not on the team. No.
you might one of the number. I knew it. You was one of the number one players coming out of junior
I
high.
was not on the team.
So he just
And
didn't pick you up.
No. So I'm watching the game. It was a guy there named Byron Day that went to Frick.
Remember Byron Day?
So I was sitting with my homeboys, we watching the game. And they like, Ed. I said, hey.
Sorry about that.
I said, they're not good.
Right.
And I'm better than all of them.
Right.
I'm gonna play next year. So I go to Marcus. He kicks me out of 6 period PE.
As a sophomore.
He kicked me out. So it's 6 period. It ain't no need for me to hang around.
No rhyme or reason. Just keep
No
going.
rhyme or reason. I get there, excuse my language, get out of my class, Nelson. Oh, okay, no problem. So now I'm down to 5 classes. So I got idle time now.
Absolutely.
So I do my 5 classes. At lunchtime, I would go in the library and do my homework from 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th period. Right? I get to 5th period, do my work there. So now I ain't got no homework. So now we on the street. Let the games begin. So that's how that played out, right? So my homeboys was like, you gonna play next year? I'm like, yeah.
So let me stop you there.
Mm-hmm.
You're a sophomore.
Yes.
Basketball is part of your life.
Yeah.
You can't play JV because this guy is holding a grudge against you
Mm-hmm.
because of who your family is.
Yeah.
And
Right.
You are just as good or better than anybody on the team.
Yeah.
We're gonna get
I was
back
better
to
than everybody on the team.
So what did that do to you, mentally
Well,
speaking?
Mentally speaking, it knocked me down. But where I come from, don't nothing knock you down.
Absolutely. If it do knock you down, you don't stay down.
Yeah,
You get up.
it ain't.
Right.
Okay, you can have that one. That's like you winning in the first quarter. You only
Right.
won 1 quarter.
Yes, sir.
We got 3 more. So for me, it was like, okay, I'll come back next year, and you will have to come to me and ask me to play because you can't win without me.
So they're not. So moving ahead, Fremont at the time they're not winning.
No, they're not winning at all.
Not winning at all.
No. And my other cousin, his name was Cleveland. He was a senior when I got to Fremont.
Big Cleve.
Big Cleve. He played football.
Yep.
And he had already told everybody, can't none of y'all do nothing with my other cousin when he get here.
Right.
So he was a little upset with me that I didn't play in the 10th grade. But I had different circumstances than he had.
So could you have played in the 10th grade? Or,
To be honest with you, I could have played football, basketball, and baseball.
So the basketball, so when we speaking of the basketball, so he just, when he cut you out of sixth period, you couldn't get on the team.
Well, I couldn't get. When he cut me out, when he dropped me out of his class, I had no access to the gym. So now, I mean, I got daycare, diapers, and as society would think, I started doing things that society thought I shouldn't have been doing.
But it was all about survival for you.
Yeah, man, it's a whole different game.
So you took on responsibility.
Yeah, for sure.
And I commend you for that.
Yeah, I
especially
appreciate
at the 10th grade. Because in the 10th grade, some kids would be like, man, I can't do this.
Yeah, I mean, so for me, it was more like, okay, well, you don't want me in the gym.
Right.
That's fine. You an adult, no disrespect.
Exactly.
But when I come back here,
right,
September 8th, next time,
right,
you're gonna have to come to me and say, hey, Nelson, I need you.
So you didn't play the entire sophomore year, you didn't
No.
play?
So this is what I did. Every weekend,
Okay.
I played basketball by myself, though.
That's amazing. You played by yourself. You didn't go out and try to learn from nobody else and play with it. You played by
Because
yourself.
I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it. And with the ball, it's like playing an instrument.
Absolutely.
So if nobody knows it's called putting in work.
There you go.
If nobody knows what you're doing,
Right.
and then you show up,
Right.
it's like, I don't think y'all been doing, I know y'all ain't doing the work I've been doing.
Exactly.
So you're gonna lose.
So sophomore year.
No,
is over.
sophomore year, my brother Gene bought me a basketball in a bag, and he was a little upset. What you gonna do? I just hold on,
Right.
just hold on, and I started leaving. I go to school every weekend. Mom, I'm gone. My big brother, where you going, man?
This is on the weekend.
On the weekend.
Okay.
I get up, make my bed up, do
Right.
my laundry. My mom make breakfast or whatever.
Right.
Mom, I'm leaving. My big brother, where you going, man? I'll be
Right.
back. Yeah, I'm gone. I was
Right.
by myself, and I'll just play.
You just go find somewhere and just play.
Yeah.
On the school ground.
School ground. Anywhere. Oakland is different now.
Yep.
I play anywhere in Oakland.
Anywhere. No.
Sunnyside Park, anywhere.
Anywhere.
And I just pull up and then by myself. And I'll do it early because by the time all the other kids come out,
Man.
I've been doing what I need to do.
Exactly.
Now I'm back home.
So you putting in work. So you had,
Yeah.
this, like I said, the Kobe Bryant
Yeah.
mentality. Well, back
So
then.
yeah. So when I showed up for my 11th grade year, I had a totally different attitude.
Correct. And people need to understand is that back then it was sophomore, JV. We had a few guys that made varsity at sophomore. But
Yeah.
by the time 11th grade, it was all about varsity.
Yeah. And that's what it was. And I talked to my mother a lot, and then she said, well, what you gonna do? She said, you gonna play? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, well, play then. Yes, ma'am. So
Straight up. Don't half step with it.
if you're gonna play.
Play it.
So I pull up, I walk in there again. No problem with Mr. Jackson this go around.
Correct.
So now I'm back again. So now it's 6 period PE again.
Correct.
It's intramurals again.
Yes, sir.
Let the games begin. So now it's like,
You done tore a batch in doing
oh,
murals.
yeah. Because Fremont didn't have a weight room or
Right.
none of that. See, my older brother bought me weights.
That's Big Gene.
That Big
We
Gene,
will talk about Big Gene. Yes, sir.
he brought me weights.
Yep.
You gotta do, I'll get you the stuff. You gotta go to school though. I got you.
Right.
So I had everything. So now when I walk in there,
You ready?
these guys are not in shape.
Nope.
They are not going to class.
Right.
And I got a certain kind of attitude. Y'all got problems in here.
Absolutely.
And that's what happened.
Doing the intramurals.
Yeah, I was picked to intramurals, and I won the intramural championship. And then,
How did Marcellus approach?
well, he knew from a coach's perspective
Yes.
that he needed. I mean, I'm older now,
Right.
but from a coach's perspective, he probably like, I'll probably have a chance with this kid.
Right.
And he knew my reputation from Havens Court.
Right.
But my attitude was different. Your attitude is everything.
Absolutely.
My attitude was different. So I toned down
Right.
and read my little book, know how to go about my day.
Right.
And that's what became different. So when I got there, it was just like, I was here last year, but I didn't play basketball. I was a student though.
Right.
So now I'm here to set the record straight.
That's right.
So I won the intramural championship. It came the time to pass out uniforms. Nelson, threw me a uniform. Look, number 10. Okay.
Okay.
And it's something behind my numbers because at that time, I had one daughter and no sons. So 1 and a 0.
Okay.
So I really got something to prove. They don't know that, but I do.
Yeah, it's in you. It's burning in you.
So I go down. There was a guy named Melvin Wines. He was like the locker room attendant.
Yeah, I remember Mr. Wines.
Yeah. He gave me an East Bay book.
Okay.
I'm like, wow, you can order shoes out here?
Right.
COD. I came home. I showed my brother. I said, I need some shoes. He said, okay. So I bought a pair of white and green Nikes,
Okay.
and a pair of white and yellow Nikes.
That's when we all came, because back then
I'm the one that started the mismatch shoes.
Ah, okay.
That pros do it now.
Right. That's right.
But if you check your history or ask my siblings,
Absolutely.
I wore 1 green shoe and 1 gold shoe.
Nobody was doing that back then.
No.
They were
And then Marcellus gave me a pair of Fremont socks.
Okay, the green and gold ones with the, yes.
Yes, sir. So I didn't start. I wasn't a starter. A lot of people don't know this.
Okay.
I didn't start for Fremont.
Okay.
Marcellus scheduled the game to play Mike Phelps, Lou Ritchie,
Mike Phelps, Bishop O'Dowd.
Bishop O'Dowd. He never wanted to play Marcellus for whatever reason.
Right.
So we playing Bishop O'Dowd on Friday night.
Okay. This is during preseason.
No. This is this is preseason, but it's leading up to everything.
Right.
So back then you get on the big yellow bus. It wasn't
Correct.
no,
Yep.
yeah.
We called the yellow bus.
So we get on the bus, uniform, and we walk in there, and I look up, and it's one of my sisters named Risha,
Right.
and she holding my daughter. But I look up, I see him in there,
Okay.
but I'm on the bench.
Okay.
So I'm just sitting there.
So you up at O'Dowd off 98th.
right off the 98. So I'm watching the game, because I'm a student of the game.
Correct.
So I'm watching the game, and it's a guy named David Johnson. He was playing guard
Okay. 4.
for Fremont High School.
Fremont High School.
So he's turning the ball over. So with Marcellus, gray jeans, yellow
Right.
sweater,
That's what-
cowboy
The
boots.
cowboy boots, he wore that when I played JV.
David, this is first quarter. David Johnson turned the ball over like 3 times in a row.
Right.
So Marcellus kicking the bench.
Yep, that's him.
And I'm watching, and he leans down. Nelson! I said, hey. He said, you ready? Yep. Go to the table. I didn't even bend down on no knee.
Right.
I just stood there. Sub, Dave, come out. Right? I get in the game. They pass me the ball. First time. When I shoot the ball, all net. Shoo. Right?
First shot.
First shot. And the crowd go crazy.
Right.
And I'm running back down court. And my guy rests his soul. Nelson! I said, hey. He said, you like how that feel? Yes, sir.
Right.
I never sat on the bench again.
Because at the beginning of the season,
Mm-hmm.
you should have been a starter.
Yeah. But you gotta earn your spot.
Of course, because of the fact you didn't play JV. So
Yeah, I earned my spot.
right. You
But-
look good and we all know people can look good on the school ground and doing interviews in Oakland.
But what can you do here?
What can you do in the game? Because you got to
So he subbed me in. And when I got subbed in, I can hear my mother saying, if you're gonna do it,
do it.
do it.
Absolutely.
And I had already done the work. Just
Right.
give me an opportunity.
And you had the confidence.
Oh, for sure. So after I made that first shot, he stood up and he yelled, Nelson, hey, you like how that feel? I said, yeah. And I ran and I looked up and I see my sister Risha like,
Right.
I'm
Backing
out,
up my
yeah.
baby brother.
I'm like, oh yeah.
And you got your daughter in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And what's your daughter's name?
Elisha Nelson. That's my oldest daughter.
Okay.
So he had never beat her down, so we beat her down.
Yeah, well, that was tough.
So I get on the bus, and people are banging on the bus. Ed Nelson. I was like, oh.
Right.
And then they took me back to when my sister took me to the game. Like,
Exactly. When you went to the Coliseum.
When I went to this TLC.
And what you also imagined
Yeah.
when you was
Yeah.
coming up and playing at Havens Court.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
it's
sir.
like it made a
Yeah. So full circle.
360 full circle.
Yeah. And for me, it was what you would call became what they call hood famous or a
Hood
household name.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I was a household name at that
So
point.
basically, what it sounded like to me, you actually had to earn Marcooli's
Yeah.
respect.
But see, for me, I don't have problem earning it.
Exactly.
I don't have problem working. I don't have no problem with that. But if you give me an opportunity, I'm going to be hard to follow.
Absolutely. You gonna
And
set the standard.
anybody that played against me in the OAL,
Right.
they'll tell you.
Oh, they do. They
Oh
tell
yeah.
me when
Because
you came.
if I'm coming into your gym,
Yep.
it's gonna be a long night. If I can get the other teammates to play,
Right.
but if I get going,
Yes, sir.
man, look here.
When I brought you into the 40 and over, we got a 40 and over league we had here.
Yes.
And as soon as I brought you on, I had one coach came up to me, one of the players.
Yeah.
Is that Ed Nelson? Yeah.
Because they don't see me like that.
And he stripped me 3 times in the jamboree.
Yeah.
He got me 3
Henry
times.
J. Kaiser Center.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, it became, that's what I love to do. And I had the family support. I had my own kid too.
Right.
And then I had people that I wanted to make proud of me.
Absolutely.
And it wasn't just my family.
Correct.
I'm going to make the whole village proud, which is 16 buildings.
Yeah, absolutely. We talk about 69th and 65th or just
I'm from the 69th village where it was 16 buildings and 6 families in each building.
so you want to make it proud.
Yeah. Because I'm a little Eddie to them.
Absolutely.
And I wanted to be like, he's from here.
He from here. Absolutely. He come up out of here.
And they're going to be like, yeah, he from here.
Exactly.
Because those are the people that protected me.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I didn't feel like I owed them nothing.
Right.
But at the same time,
You took it upon yourself.
yeah. And I still carry that now.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know. Village, that was a tough place.
Oh, man.
You couldn't
That's-
even come through there
You couldn't come in there
unless you knew
at
somebody.
all. I
'Cause
mean,
I have been over there with Robbie Nelson,
Yeah. Yeah.
Ryan Duke.
Yeah. Well, that's different.
Yeah.
They from over there.
Right.
You can come in with
You
them.
come in there, absolutely.
But if you're not,
No.
yeah, you're not allowed.
We got chased out of there a couple
Yeah,
times.
yeah, of course. You're not allowed.
Yeah, you're not allowed. Absolutely.
Yeah, but that growing up there, it was it's a mentality.
Exactly.
You know, I've been plenty of places. I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but
Exactly.
people say, "Hey, where you from?" I'm from East Oakland.
Right.
Some people say I'm from Oakland.
Right.
No,
No.
not me.
And it ain't even East Oakland, it's Beast Oakland.
Yeah,
You start
man.
getting past High Street, it's a
Yeah,
whole
man.
different world.
And they be like, "Okay,
Yeah.
okay," because it's an attitude. It's not San Francisco.
Right.
Oakland it's all about attitude
That's right. Where you
and
carry
hard
yourself.
work
Yeah.
and respect. And once you earn that respect, you must hold it
Yes, you do.
and teach someone else that's behind you
Yep.
to do the same thing.
And I'm glad you
And the
brought this up.
legacy continues.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's where Oakland was.
Yes.
When I went to Fremont, I graduated from St. Elizabeth, but I went to Fremont,
Yeah.
and when we played JV,
Yeah.
it was all about, we didn't have trainers coming up.
No. There
People
wasn't no
don't-
24-hour fitness or
No,
Planet
we didn't have
Fitness.
big gyms like this.
It wasn't this.
We had
no.
Rainbow, and where I grew up on 26 Ave, we had Manzanita Center.
Yeah, the East Lake YMCA.
Yeah, East Lake YMCA, and then over in North Oak, you had Bush Ride.
Yeah, Bush
Well, a
Road,
lot
yeah.
of people
As
don't
far as indoor.
It's as far as
Yeah.
and they were small gyms.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you come to certain gyms talking that smack, especially
It's
at
gonna be a
Rainbow,
problem.
It's going to be a serious problem.
Well, you got to understand something. It's in certain areas.
Exactly.
So Bush Ride, what is that, North
That's
Oakland?
North Oakland.
East Lake, that's East Oakland. But Rainbow, you're talking Seminary back. And there's a lot of people
A
there.
lot of people there from seminary, from the village, everybody.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, it's a lot of people
A
there.
lot of people up there.
That was kids that needed somewhere to go.
Oh,
So this gives us somewhere to go.
Exactly.
And now it was like a safe haven.
Exactly. So my point was that we didn't have trainers.
No.
Your peer
Hmm?
was the person that was going to help you and guide you.
Yeah.
Because when I was coming up, I was a late bloomer.
Yeah.
So my peers would say, well, no, you got to shoot like this.
Yeah,
You
yes.
got to make your layups. You got to screen out. That's the way we learn, and that's the way you learn.
Well, yeah, but see that all comes back to the giving back part.
Exactly. That's
So
what
if
we
you
understood.
know something,
Yeah.
and you see, okay, he's shooting, but going to the left. Hey, hold on,
Right.
just straighten it up.
Absolutely, because he on your team.
Yeah, but see, that's where Oakland has got a misconception.
Yep.
Oakland it's always been community.
That's right.
You help one another. Hey, I need 2 pieces of bread.
Exactly.
You have any cheese? You have. That's what it was, and everything was respectful.
Absolutely, and it was a working class.
It was a working class.
Even though it was people that had, some people had more than others, but it was
Yeah.
a working class.
Yeah, but nobody carried themselves like they was better than nobody.
Exactly. It was all about helping out your neighbor.
Yeah, so you would drive by somebody's house,
Right.
you see a lawnmower.
Exactly.
You'll see somebody with their hood up.
Absolutely.
It was no oil changers
Exactly.
or Jiffy Lube.
Exactly.
We can do this ourselves.
You got the neighborhood mechanic or your big brother or your uncle was.
But we can do this ourselves.
Absolutely.
Before, Siri, how you no.
Yeah, no, none of that.
You get a book,
Read.
I can do this.
You go to the library, you
Yeah.
go through the card, you find
Yeah.
out, you go up to where that book
But
was.
that's what it was then.
Effort.
It's effort. And you know, like I know, if you don't put no effort in,
Right.
here's somebody behind you.
Apps that will come in and do so.
And he'll take your job.
He'll take your job in a minute.
It's like somebody being on the bench and you're a starter.
Right?
Let me in.
Right.
You gonna stay on the bench.
Bitch, absolutely. This is my opportunity. Ain't nothing personal. This is
There ain't nothing personal.
This is just the way it is. 'Cause I want.
But you ain't getting back in here.
Exactly.
Because I've been doing this for a long time
And this is my chance.
and I got something to prove.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So that was David Johnson thing. It was no hard feelings towards him.
Absolutely.
But we gonna switch positions now.
Exactly.
So you can put your warm up
Oh,
on.
right. it's me now.
Oh yeah.
And we're going to get back on track. So
And we get back on track.
when at Fremont, like I said, when I played my sophomore year at Fremont, one thing, it was a few things that you had to do to play for Fremont.
Yes.
Because I was under Marculis and
Yep.
Alamano was the varsity coach.
Yes.
You're going to have good grades.
Yep.
You're going to be coachable.
Mm-hmm.
You have to play defense.
Mhm.
And you got to be able to run upstairs.
Yeah. That's
As
it.
simple as that.
And you have to respect the game.
Absolutely. You
See
have to-
now,
That's right.
you see coaches talking to a kid,
Right.
and the kid go back and forth with him.
Absolutely.
No. We doing this, and this. If you don't want to do this,
No problem.
you can't play.
You can bring your dad up here. I'll tell him.
You be up here,
Yep.
but you're not playing.
Exactly.
And when you came to Fremont, it's just something about being a Tiger, man.
I'm about being a Tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
no doubt
you
about it.
check the history.
Yep.
Because I did my research. I know who was there before I got there.
Correct.
But when I'm gone, just give me a little piece.
Right.
Where they say, he was here.
Yep. Absolutely.
That's all I need.
If
But
we-
it was a lot of people before me.
Absolutely.
But when I get my opportunity,
Right.
let my name ring out when I'm done.
Absolutely. You want to leave a mark on there.
Yeah. But that was the Tiger way.
Yeah, that's right.
It was no other
It
way.
was so competitive, like when I said when I was there, and we talking about you, but I'm just saying, it was guys in the 11th and 12th grade that would have to play JV.
Yeah, but you have to look. You got almost 100 kids
Absolutely. Going out.
in 6-man PE.
Exactly. Going
You
out.
only
for a
got
12-man roster.
12 uniforms, but
12
10 of y'all playing.
Absolutely.
So you talking people from everywhere in Oakland
Yep.
trying to play.
Absolutely. Because you had, where I come from, 26,
Yeah,
High Street,
yeah. 30s,
30s,
all
the
that.
dirty 30s. You had
All
people
that.
that coming from the village.
Yes.
It was a melting pot.
It's a melting pot. So you got all these middle, junior high schools
Absolutely.
that want to go there.
Yep. Because
And it's like,
right.
okay, it's competition.
Competition.
So you have all these kids and you had to be good.
You had to be good.
Yeah, you had to be.
Every day.
No, you had to be
You had to
good
be good. So
on
you,
all spectrums.
all spectrums, especially in, like I said, you was gonna play offense, you had to play defense.
Yeah, but you play off the team, but it was student athlete.
Exactly. Transition, the whole 9 yards.
So if you don't have this,
Right.
you have to take it amongst yourself and go to talk to your counselor yourself. That's not the coach's job.
Right.
So there's certain things that you have to do. Now you can do all these things,
Right.
but you still have to produce in the gym.
In the gym.
Now you can be an A student, but if you can't play in here,
Yeah, you can't play.
well, you're gonna be a spectator.
Absolutely.
And
And you was gonna be a role player at Fremont
yeah, or not playing.
and not playing. You was out in the schoolyard putting up 15.
Yeah, or
20.
you'll come in the gym and talk about everybody on the team because you didn't make it.
Exactly. Because I seen that happen.
It was standards.
It was standards.
It was standard. So for me, when I came off the bench that one game,
Right.
I'm here to stay.
And you a junior.
Yeah, I'm here to stay.
How did that season go?
That season went well.
You guys made it to.
I made the playoffs.
Okay.
That season,
Okay.
which I wasn't satisfied, and everybody don't play the same. I don't like to lose.
Right.
If you coming in the gym to lose, then go play golf.
Go. All right. Go play. Go do
Or
something.
hit tennis, right?
Yeah. Something. Right.
But if you come in this setting to
Right.
lose, you're in the wrong area.
Absolutely.
Or be a spectator,
Right.
right?
Right.
So my 11th grade year, it was okay.
Okay.
So I did the same thing I did any other summer. I went off by myself again.
Right.
Man, okay, let me see if I can make the ball do
Was
this.
summer league still going on then? They would have the summer league where you.
I didn't want to do summer league because I didn't want nobody to know what I was doing.
Right.
And you get hurt in summer league.
That's true because
No.
everybody's trying to prove themselves.
That's why when I work out now, I'm just by myself.
Okay.
So I always had that approach. So my senior year, I came back and I was ready to get after it again.
Okay.
And it was the same thing. And
When you say the same thing, what was the same thing?
as far as my effort,
Right.
it was the same, but it was a little bit different.
Are you a starter now?
I was starting in 11th grade.
After that game.
I was a starter after playing Bishop O'Dowd after the first quarter. I never came off the bench after that.
Okay.
Unless my coolers asked me, did I need a sub? And I really never needed a sub.
Yeah, you was ready to play the whole game.
And he just, next time I sit you down.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
That's cool.
Right.
But if the game get close, put me back in.
Right. Absolutely. We can't lose.
So what that did, the 12th grade year, Mark Coolis would take us to other tournaments. He would take us out of Oakland.
I see. Because back then it wasn't that many.
We played Bill Cartwright tournament, Gridley tournament.
Oh, so you guys going to Sacramento?
Oh, we was everywhere.
We was everywhere at that time. Okay.
Yeah,
This
because
is
he
88
88 and 89.
89.
Because see, that was his thing.
Right.
He wanted to put you in other places. And
Yeah.
and we did well in them places. So my senior year, I get back, and I'm gonna just say this: Skyline had to cheat me to beat me.
Okay.
They had to.
They had to. Okay.
Yeah, they had to cheat me to beat
So
me.
you would say that the referees was one-sided.
Of course, it's like going to the Boston Garden. They never sweep the floor,
Right.
which OAL rule.
Yep.
And I work in the schools. I know this.
So you notice.
The school, the basketball floor is supposed to be swept before every game.
Wow.
Every game.
So you know, and you
I know now, but I know if I come in the gym and I'm slipping in warm up.
Something not right.
Yeah. So that was the only way to beat me.
Okay. And you play Skyline, you would play them at home and play them away.
Yeah, well they didn't win in my house.
They didn't win it, but when you went up to their house,
They only beat me once in their house.
who was your hardest competitor? Not team. We'll talk about team.
Mm-hmm.
You specialize in defense as well.
Yeah.
Who was the toughest guy to guard? You would say that you remember. You know.
Toughest guy to guard. They probably don't give him no recognition.
Okay.
His name was Kevin. He went to Skyline.
Kevin. Okay, I don't know his last name.
And then you had Raheem. Raheem was pretty good. Sean Coulter was good,
Heard of
but
him.
he didn't play my position.
Got you. These guys at Skyline.
Yeah, Sean was more of a he was built like a football player,
Got it.
but he played a different position
Okay.
than me.
Okay.
But I would say Raheem was good.
Okay.
He was good.
Any other players in OAL from different teams that you would say was kind of?
I ain't trying to toot my horn. Ain't none of them had nothing on. They did no.
Yep.
But Raheem, I give the credit. I mean, Raheem was good,
Okay.
but I have a problem giving other school teams players credit,
Right.
because I'm a Tiger.
Because you're a Tiger.
So I'm not gonna give a cast of my dudes. Oh, he was just as good as me. I'm not gonna do that.
Exactly.
Because I know he's not. But at the same time, I can't cross over. I'm gonna free my Tiger, man.
Period.
Period.
Period. And you got the village in you, and you got
Period.
Earlene in you.
Period. So I'm gonna roll with who I roll with.
That's a Tiger.
So if you say he went to Castlemont, I don't care. I went to Fremont.
Period.
This is one thing, and this is not just Oakland.
Right.
People are going to represent you could say Oakland. They're gonna represent their neighborhood.
Right.
They're gonna represent their family name.
Correct.
They're gonna represent where they went to school.
Exactly. And that's what it was all about back then.
That's going to be represented.
Right.
I mean, that's such a. I mean, he went to Casamount.
Right, yeah, absolutely. Right,
And right now today,
right,
people will still argue that went from Fremont to Casamount
right.
because it's pride.
It's pride, absolutely.
So I'm not gonna give a Casamount student credit
Right,
because I feel nobody's better than me,
exactly.
and I'm a Tiger.
Bottom line.
That's it.
That's it.
Ain't no other way to ride.
Okay, that answers my question.
But it's no disrespect.
No, I understand.
It's
just
no
the
disrespect
it's
to
the
us.
competitive
Yeah.
edge. That's
It's
what
no
it comes
disrespect to all the other Oakland schools.
down. Right.
But I'm a
You're
Tiger.
a Tiger. Bottom line.
Period.
Period.
Till it's over.
Till it's over.
And that's just what it is. And there was some good guys.
Yes, sir.
But in my opinion,
Right.
they weren't better than
He
me.
wasn't better than you.
And 46-10 foothill. I'm a Tiger.
You're a Tiger. And
Period.
that answers my
I
question.
have Castlemont people I know,
Right.
but you're not a Tiger.
Not a Tiger. You're a knight or whatever.
Yeah, so
Tiger,
we
whatever.
can't really relate.
Right. To the mentality.
Yeah, you can't relate to my mentality.
That challenge.
If you went to Tech, that's a different environment.
Totally different environment. That's
Where I come from,
Right.
it's a different environment.
correct.
Plenty of good players come out of Oakland.
Right.
But if you ain't no Fremont Tiger,
Right.
you ain't no Fremont Tiger, man.
Period.
Period.
So that answers my question. So
That's just what it is.
you in your senior year,
Hmm?
how far you guys get? We talking about 89 now.
Yeah. So I get going, and I make prep of the week,
Okay.
which is, they come to the school,
Yep.
take your picture. and they
Oakland
put you-
Tribune.
Oakland Tribune. So I made prep of the week as a senior.
Okay.
And my brother rewarded me something nice for that.
Big James.
Oh,
Looked
yeah.
out for you. You were proud of him.
Oh,
He,
Lord.
was, he put in his time by getting you the basketball.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You
he's a
waited
protector,
anymore.
man. He's
Absolutely.
a protector. And he's going to not tell me what to do.
Right.
But it's like, if you do it,
Right.
let's go. Because it gives him something to brag about.
Absolutely.
That's my little brother.
Yes, sir.
Or that's my big brother.
Right.
Or that's my dad.
Right.
Or that's my uncle.
Absolutely.
Or that's my childhood friend.
Absolutely.
Right? So once I did that, it was like, and then it changed. Even more, it's like the Oakland Tribune was everywhere.
Absolutely. That's when I think her name was Brenda Payton.
Yeah. I mean, the Tribune was everywhere.
Yeah, it was everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah,
David
so-
Newhouse, all those guys.
Yeah, they had all
Right.
all those guys. So when that happened, my status changed even more. Because now I'm in you will see articles about
Yes,
me.
sir.
But if you see my actual picture, they
Picture.
give me like half a page.
Age. Yes, sir.
Oh, this is serious.
And that's when I'm finished. I graduated 85.
Yeah.
I'm looking through the paper. I'm like, Eddie Nelson.
Yeah.
And, the first thing I associated with him. Like,
Rob Nelson.
Is this Robbie Nelson,
Yeah.
my brother, whatever?
Yeah, but
I
the
played
thing
with
about
Robbie.
that, Markulis asked me that too. Because nobody has seen my brothers and sisters.
Right.
So you figure Nelson.
Yeah, because Gene went to Casamount.
Yeah, but you figure Nelson, and Nelson's like, hey, he might be kin to him.
Right.
And Rob was a hell of a player.
Yeah, he was.
But he just wasn't my brother.
He was a defensive player. He was.
Yeah, so I had to. I'm like, Markulis, he's not my brother.
Right.
And he kept, you sure?
Right.
Markulis.
Because he loved Robbie. 'Cause
Oh,
Robbie
he
was a
loved
baseball
Robbie.
player, and
Yeah.
So since we brought that up, so how did the relationship change with you and Markulis, Mr. Jackson? I mean, like, were they apologetic or did they just?
So this is the Mr. Jackson story. God rest his soul.
Yes, sir.
He called me to his office one day.
And this is what year? Your 11th or 12th grade year?
This is my 11th grade year.
Okay.
He called me to his office, and me and him had a sit down where he explained to me where he was from, how he grew up.
Because I think he grew up in the South, right?
Yeah,
Mississippi or something.
yeah,
Like that.
and his son went there, and he showed me pictures where he grew up,
Right.
and he explained to me why he wore a suit every day.
Every day with glasses.
Yeah.
And Jackson was a big man.
He explained all that to me, and he said, "This is why I'm the way I am," and I respect it. But he had a heart to heart.
Right.
And then he asked me for something. This is the truth.
Okay.
He said, I need your help. I said, okay. Because we had off-campus lunch, but we was only getting like 30 minutes.
Okay.
He said, I need you to do something. I said, what you need me to do? He said, I will allow you guys to play music on Fridays. Every Friday.
When he say allow you to play music, where?
At Fremont High School in the courtyard.
In the courtyard. Okay.
It's a circle.
Yeah, I remember the circle.
Okay.
Before you go on that circle, you know who used to own that circle?
In the school?
No, what I'm saying is,
Who stood there?
Too Short. He was sitting right, because I went to school with him. He would sit
Okay.
there and play the music and rap all day.
Yeah, show dog. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a Fremont Tiger.
He
But
was
go
a
ahead.
Tiger.
Go, Mr.
Show
Jackson.
the Tiger. One of the Oakland's finest
Yes, sir.
when it comes to the rhyming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Special request, $10.
$10,
$5.
Yep.
Oakland, no matter where he go, he Oakland.
Yes, sir.
Period.
Period. He rep it,
Yeah. As he should.
as he should.
Because he seen it. He know what it is.
He know what it is.
He know
came
Oakland.
from LA originally.
Yeah, but he know Oakland supported him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't be mad at him.
Right. No, absolutely. But it's just
Yeah.
funny that you brought that up. Because like I said, I left after my
Yeah.
sophomore year. And you
Yeah.
brought up. So he said he'll allow
So
you.
Mr. Jackson came to, we talked in his office, and back then the older guys with the Cadillacs, whatever, they would ride what they called the Foothill Strip
Yes, sir.
at lunchtime.
Okay.
So I was always protective of the girls
Right.
because these girls I went to school with.
Right.
So he said, look, I'll let y'all play music on Fridays. Not no speaker. We talk
Right.
2 turntables.
Right.
Shout out to Cal Johnson and Cedric Clay,
Okay.
my classmates.
Okay.
He said, I will allow y'all to do that. And instead of 30 minutes, I'll give y'all extended lunchtime.
Wow.
I said, okay.
Right.
But what do you need me to do? He said, you got a lot of power around here. I need you to protect the perimeter of the school.
He put that on your shoulders.
Yeah.
'Cause he
Which
gave
means
respect.
he don't want them older guys picking the girls up. And God rest his soul, you know, in line. If anybody comes here from another school, get them. And that's what he told me.
That's exactly what he told you.
So I was like, okay. Gave me a pass. No, he didn't give me no pass. He said, go back to class. I'm going to call your teacher. I go back up there. The following Friday, Cal Johnson and Cedric Clay, they were DJs
Okay.
back then.
Back then.
And they were good.
Okay.
So I knew them guys.
Right.
I'm like, hey, Mr. Jackson, we can ask you. Because Mr. Jackson was some hard line.
Right.
He ain't 10 toes down. He wasn't on nothing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm like, hey, man, Jackson said, they're like, what? We gonna bring our equipment.
Right.
They set up in the circle. The bell rang,
Right.
and full-fledged party, man.
And this was throughout the whole school year.
Yeah,
From that time when he told you.
yeah. So me and my friends,
Right.
we would orchestrate who gonna stand here outside of the school at lunch,
Right.
who gonna stand here,
Right.
and who gonna stand here.
Right.
And we would just sit out there. And the girls come, Eddie, we be back. Okay.
Right.
They didn't know why we were there.
Right.
Because for me, it was more, see, when I was at Fremont, it was like brothers and sisters.
Correct.
So if you went to school with a young lady
That's your sister or your homegirl.
or your home, and you protected them,
Absolutely.
it's like, because they wanted to go to college,
Right.
and they was trying.
They was trying. Right.
Some of us wanted to go, probably didn't work out the way we wanted to,
Right.
but we're going to protect everybody here. And nothing's going to happen here.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That
So you had guys, what's up, man? Hey, man,
Right.
ain't nothing up.
Right. Right.
Which means
Yeah.
keep on riding.
Keep it moving, dog.
Yeah.
Yep. 'Cause
So
they was
then the
coming.
girls was like, well, we just going to stay inside and eat.
Right.
Okay. Or if they did walk on, they had a couple guys.
Go
that-
with them. Right.
Yeah.
Watch it.
But all that was cut out.
Right.
And a lot of people that went, my homegirls know what it was.
Right.
And that's why their women now, that's why they felt some type of way about me.
Right.
Because I was always a protector.
Respect.
Yeah. And we did that. And everybody wanted to come to Fremont to look at the girls or whatever.
Right. Exactly.
But y'all not doing that here.
Yeah. No, not here. Not
No,
especially with Mr.
no.
Jackson and put
No.
Mr. Nelson in charge.
Yeah, so it became, it was like family.
Right.
If somebody didn't have $2 here,
Right.
you didn't have money to eat,
Right.
I got it. You
Right.
got it.
Right.
Because it was never about money.
Exactly.
Like, nobody want to see you hungry, though.
Right.
So that was the thing. And as far as the basketball thing, I mean, I remember making it to the playoffs, and
Okay.
we was playing Oakland High,
This your senior year.
senior year. And the guy that was coaching Oakland High was my coolest friend. His name was Scott.
Because Marcoola's father was a baseball coach at
Yes, sir.
Oakland High.
Yes, sir.
Yep, at one point.
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. He got a field over there and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he's
Yes, sir.
legendary too.
Yep.
So we at the Henry J. Kaiser Center.
Okay. This is the playoffs, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the playoff my senior year. Scott, was coach Oakland High, he comes out with his JV team and varsity team. So you got like 24 guys in uniform.
Oh, so they was coming to,
No, he got the JV team
right,
and the varsity team.
to play against you guys' varsity team.
He brought all of them out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So we doing the warm up, and my coolers go, Nelson, you see that? And I didn't even pay attention.
Right.
Because I'm warming up.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
you
I don't
zoned out,
care
don't
nothing
care
about
them.
I turned
Right.
around and looked, I was like, I never seen that.
Right.
Game go on, game go on.
So he has two teams that
Yeah.
want to compete against you, your 12
Yeah.
team. This is an 80.
And we can say this to be true. When you playing basketball, I'm not gonna say no names, but it can be certain players that feel a certain way about you and don't want you to shine.
And we talking about teammates?
We're talking about teammates,
Yes, sir.
which means you can be wide open. They'll look at you, gonna pass you the ball, and turn the ball over. So for me, that's how we lost to Oakland High. And I usually don't shed no tears about nothing.
Right. Because you give it your all.
I remember zipping my bag up and getting on the quiet ride. And I went home. My mother never used to ask me, how'd you do?
Right.
It was always, did you win?
Right.
It wasn't, how many points you get?
Right.
Did you win?
Right.
And I said, no, Ma, I didn't win. She said, well, you know what? That's okay. That's what mothers do.
Right.
So I remember taking my bag, and usually I would just go in the room, put it on the bed. I took my bag in the restroom, and I just looked in the mirror, and man, I cried a long time.
So this was basically your last game in high school.
Yeah, I cried a long time, man. And then, what a lot of people don't know, I ended up in a hospital for the end of my senior year for a long time. So that's where all my college scholarships, nobody wanted to take a chance on because I went off the grid.
I didn't know that. That's new to me.
Yeah, man. From all the pressure, all that, pressure break a pipe. So I was in Gladman Memorial Hospital in my senior year.
Wow.
And the only people that was coming around me was family. So I didn't come back to Fremont until I got out of there.
Okay.
I had to take medication.
Okay.
And then my oldest cousin Cleveland came over. He like, hey man, we need to go back up there. I'm like, what's up? He said, let's go back up there. You just go back in there and play. And he had an attitude too.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Big Cleve was serious.
I said, okay, let me ask my mother. I went in there. She said, you sure you want to go back up there? Because nobody had never seen me. Because I was gone. I walked in there. Cleveland was like my bodyguard.
Right.
We walked in there, walked up the stairs.
Cleve taller than you? I can't remember.
A little bit shorter. He a
Little
big
bit shorter.
dude,
He was
though.
a big dude,
oh,
though. Yeah.
yes,
Right.
Lord.
Now, Cleveland played football, but he could dunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, he was a basketball. He was actually a good baseball player and basketball player.
Gotcha.
Cleveland is the one that,
Because him and Robbie cool.
yeah,
Yes.
he was the one that I would play with on the weekends sometime. And that's how I worked on my post game. Because Cleveland was a football player.
Right, and he was strong.
And he would just knock me down. You know how people use that pad
Right,
now?
yeah.
No. What you gonna do if you get down here?
Right,
He didn't knock the shit out of me.
right,
But we get back up.
right,
So at that point, you got my uncle and them in the news.
right,
I'm trying to do this. It became too much.
right. Because that's the year. Well, no,
So you talking AD6, that trial went on a long time.
sure did.
So now that's happening, and Yeah. So I'm in there, and I had a
Ended up in
counselor.
the hospital after the season and
Yeah,
everything. And
yeah.
the school year still
The
going on.
towards, I didn't go to Fremont for class like towards the end of the school year. Yeah. But I had already had it to where I always wanted to graduate early anyway.
Right. So
But
you
I
had
couldn't
enough,
because of basketball.
enough units.
Yeah. So I ended up going back up there and, excuse me, but everything as far as college coaches was concerned was gone.
Right. Because
I
they
had
wouldn't move
nothing.
on. Yeah. Because you had, like you
Yeah, I
said, you
had
just
nothing.
straight off the grid.
So it was just, what do I do now?
Right.
Hey, I mean, you got a kid.
Right. And your daughter at this time probably 2 or 3 years old.
Yeah, and they know ain't nobody filling out no applications, man. You gotta survive.
You gotta survive.
In society, I was doing stuff that they wouldn't think I would do. But you can't judge a person on what they do if you're not in their shoes.
Exactly.
So, I mean, but I always played.
Right. Right.
And, I just kind of kept my nose clean, and that's how I ended up at Marywood Compton.
And he saw you later in your life,
I was 26 years old, man.
and he saw you at
He saw me at Egg Roll Kitchen, man,
Egg
right there
Roll
on Havens
Kitchen,
Court.
yes.
I lived right by the PG&E office. At that point, I was married, and my twins were still in the stroller.
okay.
I was just telling my wife I want to get something to eat. And I heard them. I turned around. He's like, man, where you been? I said, man, I'm ready.
It's Coach.
Coach Compton and Mary.
Compton and Mary, right.
And I'm like, man, I got a wife and kids, man.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got a wife and kids. I was never a hangout guy anyway.
Right. Right.
And I still played. Some of my friends would call me. Well, yeah, I played. But then he said, you should go back to school. And I was like, oh, I didn't really
Right.
think about it. And then he came with his whole, that was what you look at as a recruiting story.
Right.
And I was like, I don't know, man, And then I went home and told my wife, I seen him, and she was like, okay. And she was like, you should still go back to school. And I was like, really? She's like, yeah. And where I live, you had to dial the code and then the phone ring.
Right.
So I didn't think nothing of it. I'm in there playing with the kids. Fell asleep in front of the fish tank, and then my phone rang early in the morning.
Okay.
Hello? Eddie Nelson? I said, yeah. He said, it's Coach Compton. I'm outside. I said, oh, okay. So that showed me that he cared and he was serious.
And he told you that if you played for him, what would he do?
Oh, it was a lot. But when he picked me up, I wasn't afraid of the school part.
Right.
Because I can learn, because I know to
Right.
raise my hand.
Right.
But I hadn't played no basketball, like no college setting.
Right.
But then I thought, I got kids.
Right.
I got still something to prove.
Right.
I can give them something to watch or something to talk about later.
And influence him.
Yeah. So I went to Mary, enrolled in classes, got my little book voucher,
Right.
financial aid.
Right.
Now, I was 26 at the time. So they was playing summer league. And he just put me on the summer league team.
Was it still held at the Naval Air Station at that time?
St. Mary's, right? What is it, St. Mary's going up 35th? Is it St. Mary's? The college up there, when you go up 35th? Holy Name.
Holy Names.
So the summer league was being held at Holy Names.
Okay.
And he's like, you on the team? I was like, oh, okay. So I told my wife, I'm like, I'm gonna be gone for the next couple of weekends. She said, where you going? I said, I'm gonna play basketball.
Right.
She said, oh, okay. So I went off again, like I normally do. And the first game, I remember walking in there with my youngest daughter and my sons in a stroller. In a twin stroller.
Wow.
The big one.
The big one.
I'm like, wow, I don't know if I'm ready for this. I ain't got down.
Right.
So I pushed the stroller in, sat down in the front, gave my kids a kiss, and my wife goes, go ahead, you be all right.
Right.
And I'm looking around, these dudes all big dudes.
Right. 6'7", 6'8".
6'7",
yeah,
6'8".
Right.
I'm like, okay. But once again, I had confidence in what I did.
Yep.
It's like riding a bike.
Got back out there. Just got with the flow.
I got back out there and I scored and I made some shots, but then I realized none of those guys was in shape.
Right. That was right up your alley.
My alley. Because this is a sign of weakness in basketball. People think it look good or it's cute. If a player leans over, grabs his shorts and pull them,
Right.
he tired.
He tired.
That's it. It's not about looking cool.
No.
He tired.
He tired. He catching his wind.
Yeah. One thing that I learned from Compton is if you're tired, you do this. And you breathe through your nose.
Breathe
and
through
out
your
through
nose.
mouth.
Absolutely. That's funny that he told you, because when we was coming up,
Yeah.
we taught to put on top of your
Yeah,
head.
you go here.
Yeah, you go in the back.
You
Right.
in,
Right.
out. Watch somebody shooting free throws.
Yep.
You do that every time.
Right.
So if it gets to, because we played 20-minute halves.
Correct.
And with Compton, it was more of his mentality because they were track guys.
Right.
They all ran track
They all
champions.
ran track. Right.
So he's like, I'll get you in shape like a track guy. And you put it in the gym.
Exactly.
And nobody would be able to outlast us.
And that's a fact.
And if you could train with Coach Compton,
Right.
in my opinion, one of the best to ever do it.
The best ever do it. Okay.
Yeah, as far as the training technique and
Correct.
the mental approach
Mental approach. Right.
and the eating, the diet,
Right.
the water,
He was into it. He
the
was
prayer.
right.
Yeah,
Spiritual, everything.
Yeah, but for me, see, I'm older now,
Right. So you more mature.
so
more
I can.
receptive.
I'm like, oh, you're like, stop on MacArthur. It's a fruit produce store in the corner.
Or he had it all down.
Buy a banana and orange.
Right.
I was like, oh,
Helps you not cramp.
yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. Don't go to Sparky's and buy no hamburgers or nothing.
Right.
Okay. So now it's totally different.
Yep.
You need this amount of water. You need to do this.
Right.
And I was like, okay. So I bought into not what he was selling, but I respected him
Exactly.
because he believed in me.
Right.
So it's like, if you believe in me, if I'm with you, I'm with you.
Right.
And I got there, Summer League got going, and I got going again.
Okay. This just doing summer league.
Yeah, and it was interesting because now I got a wife. I don't have no girlfriend because I
Right.
didn't really have girlfriends like that.
Right.
I got somebody like, come on now,
Support you. Yeah. Let's go.
because she played.
Oh, so she understood.
Come on now.
Right.
And it's like, wow. And your little daughter running around.
Right.
It's like, okay, I'll play for them.
Right.
So let me get this one more run.
Right.
Hey, I enjoyed the ride.
So you played 2 seasons at Merritt or 1?
I played two.
You got it in.
Yes. I played two.
Was
Baby.
you ever a starter?
I came in starting.
Came in started.
Oh, yeah. Because I was already what you would consider preserved. Because I don't drink. I don't
Right.
smoke.
Exactly. You took care of yourself.
I take a nap.
So this is like 95, 96?
96 through 98.
Wow.
I take a nap. Because my living arrangement, I need a nap. I got kids here.
You got kids there, right? So, when they
So I
sleep,
had
you
my
sleep.
own routine. My own routine. But what he put there was just like added on. So it's like, wait a minute.
Right.
And then, because at Fremont, we didn't have weights.
Right.
I lift weights at home.
Right.
So now we're lifting weights now.
Right. So
Now you're doing, those that know, now you're doing full count burpee on the clap.
Right.
A lot of people don't know that. They don't know what that is.
Right.
But now you're running a mile on the track just as a warm up.
Just as a warm up.
So you 4 laps, walk 1.
Right.
And then we're doing what you call 110s. So it's 100 meters plus 10 more, which means you got to come around the curve. Now you're doing all this before you even touch a ball or even
Right.
in the gym.
Yep.
And then Merritt has a back trail up
There's
there.
a back trail up there. Correct.
So this was a thing about
And
the
you breathing different air because you're in the hills.
yeah. This was a thing about Compton that I respected. At his age, everything that he asked us to do, he could do.
He can do. Right. And Compton was a black or white guy?
Black guy.
He was a black guy?
Oh, most definitely.
I always thought,
His daughter was married to Chris Rock, the comedian.
got it.
So this was the thing with him. I had never known no back trail back there. He like, we running the trail tomorrow. He came with some shorts, a t-shirt, and it's like some dirty tennis shoes, which means you wouldn't think, hey, hold on, he been doing this.
Yeah, he's still on the road. Yep.
So the first time we get out there, you run down, and then it evens out.
And he was out, right?
So you run in, but you got to make a left.
Right.
Go all the way up.
Okay.
It's like a gate there. You touch that, so when you come down, you don't make a right to come back.
Right.
You gotta make another left and run all the way out. I like to die the first time we did that.
Right. It got you sick.
It came to the third time, and he said, Nelson. No, he didn't call me that. Eddie. I said, yes, sir. You running with me today, but we all running.
But you gonna run with him.
But he showed me how to run it. I ran it nonstop. You know why? I just ran side by side with him.
Right.
And he
knew how to pace himself, everything.
And I'm looking at him like, wow. Because he never seen that. I'd never seen it.
Not a coach being shaped like a player.
And
we talking about college.
We talking about college. And he running. He come down. He said, slow down a minute, but just don't stop.
Right.
Now you still moving. So we get back, and I ran the whole thing. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna run this whole thing every time. So every time we was there, one of my teammates named Khalid Smith, me and him buddied up, and we ran it the whole time. So that was part of the conditioning.
Right.
And then we had a weight room.
Right, the Maryland had a weight room.
And
still had the rubber floors at the time?
Yes. This is before the fitness center.
Okay.
And we was doing things in a weight room before even lifting weights.
Got it.
Like, 25 down, don't let your feet touch. 25 this way, 20, because that tightened all this up.
See, I played for college Alameda.
Yeah.
We didn't have
And then as far as the weights go,
right.
and it was interesting. So by the time we got to the gym,
right, you was loose.
Oh man, because that was like a 30 to 45 day training thing before you was able to practice. So when you came in practice, Merritt had stairs, but you go up and just run across the top of stage.
Right.
So that was part of it, and you had the suicides, right. And we had this thing called 40 made. 40 made was you do a 3-man weave, but you got to lay the ball up 40 times. If you miss one, you go back to zero.
Yeah, that's tough.
Which means by the time you get to 30,
right,
you might get a little winded, but you shouldn't,
right,
because we done all this work.
Right.
And I done seen people get to 35
and just tear it up.
Back to zero.
So everybody was held accountable.
Yeah. So my philosophy was, I was older than them guys.
Right.
It was me, a young man named Khalid Smith, and another guy. We always went first.
Right. Because y'all know we gonna get through this.
We going first.
Right.
Well, we'd line up, and I'm always in the middle.
Okay.
Khalid was probably 6'10", 6'11".
Right.
Left-handed. He like 19. He just graduated from Castlemont.
Okay.
But he can go.
He can go.
His older brother went to Fresno State before him.
Okay.
And there was another guy. And I remember going, and I'm like, okay, we at 30. And it was like we was at 1.
Right.
And you had to be really focused. We got to 40 and came down. And they're like, hey, why you want to go first? I said, watch how much rest we get.
Right, because of the fact everybody's going to end up making mistakes.
I said, watch how much rest we get. So we would just sit. You couldn't sit on the wall. We would just stand there. And we got a whole lot of rest. So it was time for the next drill.
Right.
We fresh and ready to go, and everybody else in here tired.
Yep, because they.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm just talk about my teammate Khalid one time.
Okay.
He done something that I've never seen.
And that is?
Okay, I call him Bones.
Okay.
And I had never seen this. So during the drill, we was up first. And practice was always from 3 to 5:30.
Okay.
Compton would have a little chair. He'd sit out his office, he'd watch. And we started. And Khalid dunked the first one.
Okay.
He dunked the second one. We got to 20, and he had dunked the ball 20 times. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So then the teammates, they cheering. Like, man, he probably can do 40 of these.
I mean, he just dunking each time.
Each time. So look, and I mean dunking. I mean dunking.
Just putting it down, right?
We got to 20. They yelling, Compton yelling, I'm yelling. Come on now.
Right.
We got to 30. And he's still going. Bam!
Right.
Man, we got to 35. I'm like, oh, we doing 40 of these. 38, 40. Compton stood up and said, hey, everybody. Yes, sir. Practice over. Y'all can go home now.
Because this dude, he dunked how many times?
40.
That's what
And if I called him on the phone right now,
that's top shape. You got
I had never seen that.
Nah, me either. I ain't never heard of that.
So when we went to play other schools,
He was way ahead of
yeah, we went to
and how
Columbia.
you guys doing the conference and all that?
We did good. We went to Columbia. We won the Columbia tournament because we was more
In shape.
Yeah. And the way he approached the game was like life lessons.
Right.
So it's like, for me, I was 28 when I got done.
Right.
And San Francisco State was like, you can come here, but we're only gonna give you a partial scholarship. I'm like, I need a job.
Yeah, I need a job. I got a family. Right.
Partial scholarship?
Right. Were they aware of your age?
Yeah, oh yeah, they knew it. And I remember, and I told my sons this. I remember getting a call from University of Hawaii
Okay.
at 28.
Okay.
You speak to A&M. I said, this him? Because I didn't have no agent, but I did have an agent.
Right.
I said, this him. They said, we want to offer you a scholarship. I said, okay, what does that
Consist of?
They said, you have to leave your wife and kids because we have a player here that has his family here. No, thank you.
Exactly. So basically, they were saying that they can only afford one family.
Yeah. So they just wanted me. But I'm married, 4 kids. No, thank you.
It's not going to happen.
And that was that. So, and I got a job. I became a working man. Yes, sir. Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, man.
that's a journey, bro.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
That's a journey, but you came out of it.
Yeah, I mean, for me, and this is honest to God truth. I'm here for a reason.
Exactly.
And when my number is called, I'll live on.
Absolutely.
I'll live on.
No question about that.
Oh man. So every morning I get up. Can't tell everybody my routine, but I was pretty part of it. I say my morning prayer. I stretch. I lift weights in my room.
Right.
Clean up.
Right.
Make my bed up, because once you make it up, you're not getting back in it.
Exactly, because you don't want to mess it up.
Nah. Then I'm on my way to work. Right.
Right.
But when I get to work, which I work at Fremont High School now,
Yep.
I still got something to prove.
Still got something to prove.
So when I'm fortunate to have a car, when I put my alarm on and look around, I'm here for a reason. And nothing is going to happen to anybody at Fremont High School when I'm on the clock.
Period.
Period. I want to be the best. I want to win.
Absolutely.
So if they say the safety at Oakland High not that good, this is competition. I still want to win.
Still want to win.
So Fremont's the safest school. It's going to be that way.
It's going to be that way as long as Nelson.
Yeah, because I want to win.
Absolutely.
It's like coming into the gym. You look around, I come here to win. I can't win every time,
Right.
but I'll put the effort out there to
Put the
win.
effort out there. Absolutely.
So when I go to work now,
Yep.
that's my approach.
And you back
Yeah.
at Fremont High.
God works in mysterious ways.
Absolutely.
God don't put too much on you that you can't handle.
Absolutely. And everybody has to realize that.
Yeah. So when I show up, I'm already prepared to deal with whatever happens.
Right.
So when the kids is walking to the bus stop and that area gets quiet,
Right.
I go home, shower, and say my evening prayer. And ask for one more day to do it again.
See what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
That's respect, brother.
Yes, sir.
Nothing but love.
Number love.
I appreciate that.
Thanks for having me, man.
Anytime.